Hey everybody, Pokemon John here, and welcome to this great video. It's a new series I plan to make throughout my YouTube career, and this series is gonna be titled New to the Hobby. I'm gonna change the title later on, but that's where it is for now because I really want to make this video. And this series is gonna be more of a guide to everybody for new, experienced, mid-level. This is a guide that I wish I had when I got back into the hobby. I came back last year in 2022. I had no help at all. And I was buying up everything, not buying things, missing out on deals. So I want to help out people stay rooted and grounded and on an organized individual path. Again, govern yourself accordingly, of course, but I want to give my best opinion to help those who want to get, a straight line path into this hobby, because there are many ways you could invest, collect, and whatever. So welcome to the hobby, or those who've been in the hobby. Hello. There are many different paths, but I kind of want to condense them into 5 areas, in which I'm going to talk about, even throughout this series, 4 of them. The 5th one I'm gonna talk about periodically, and I'll tell you the 5th one. It is collector, investor, competitive play, store, and YouTube. That's the 5th one. That's why I'm like, but yes, those are the paths, that the general view paths that you could go into this hobby. And also with today's video, I'm just going to give you a brief overview. I'm not going to go into specifics. Those are going to be for future videos. Path number 1, collecting. That's obvious. You find a part of your collection or something that you want to collect into, cards, ETBs, that would be one way of being in this hobby. You're just a collector. Boom, we get that. Investing, that's still being worked on. It's still new to the hobby, because for years people didn't buy cards as much as they did now. So that is still a new term. Some people don't like it, some people do like it, but it is being talked about in great number. Store, there are 2 parts to it. There are online stores. You have a distributor, and you sell product online. And then the second part of store is brick and mortar, or a local game store, LGS, in which you have a physical location, and you want to get started in a hobby, you want to get started selling, at a store, physical location, tournaments and all. Like I said, 5, YouTube, like myself or other YouTubers that you guys watch or looking at. Just people like myself talking about the hobby and things of that nature. Why is that part of the hobby? Because it is being part of Pokemon now. You got the actual Pokemon company who send product to YouTubers, for entertainment wise, product reviews, and seeing the product before it comes out in the stores. So that's why I say 5, but personally, I am a collector. I'm not into the investing yet, at least, but I still want to do some more research on it. But that's my niche, as my path is collecting. Within those 4 paths, before I go into my next point, you want to find out what you want to do. If you could be you could be all 4 or 5, if you really want to in this hobby. But me personally, I'm just a collector. But you could be a collector and investor. You could be a collector and a store owner. You could do whatever you want. The hobby has a place for you. Next point I want to make out is set your budget. Set your budget. You can be small, medium, large. What is small? That's up to you. Some people being small could be $1,000. Some people being small could be $25. So, Pokemon is great because there are plenty of budget ranges that you could buy, invest, and collect, and even having a store online. You don't gotta have $1 million products. You can have a case or 2 here, or just sell cards or something like that. On eBay, you could definitely do it. Have a budget, stick to your budget, spend money that you can afford to spend. take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of yourself. Eat, of course. Do what you got to do, but set your budget and don't spend money that you don't have. And another point I want to make is, how long do you want to stay in a hobby? Do you want to stay for the short term or the long term? Short term could be, for you, it could vary. It could be 2 or 3 years. Some people, it could be 3 to 5 years or 3 to 10 years, whatever, so determine how long do you want to be in this hobby. You may just want to come in just to grab some stuff and make some money and then go on to another collecting or investing project. So, find out how long, if you want to stay in a hobby or not. And then, you have your budget. So, what I'm saying, like, you could definitely navigate yourself through the Pokemon world, or, and also this video is about trading card game aspect of Pokemon. Pokemon is a huge franchise. But yeah, we're talking about this channel, Pokemon card game, TCG. Define your YouTuber. And what I mean by that is, as you're doing your research, or, your entertainment, find somebody who you can connect with or feel connected with, or who will give you the best guidance as you're watching videos on YouTube, so that's what I mean by find your YouTuber, because there are a lot of YouTubers on here on this platform who are helpful, and some aren't. Some are informative, and some are data driven informative. So it's definitely an important part, in my opinion. So there are a lot of great channels out here, so definitely find your YouTuber. You may be wanting to find somebody who is, just cracking $30,000 in product, or somebody who is, a budget friendly YouTuber, so definitely find your YouTuber. And another point I want to add to this video, again, I'm not trying to be too long, but I gotta talk about this stuff. I think it's important. Again, I wish I had this. Have a niche product, whether to collect, invest, sell. Of course, you want to diversify. Generally, you want to diversify, but getting into the hobby, or even those who have been in the hobby and they're just overwhelmed, relax, take a break, and find a specific part of this hobby, that you want to buy, collect. And, like, for example, you may be an ETB collector. You may be a single pack blister collector. You may be a 3-pack blister collector. You may be a Rayquaza collector. You may be an Umbreon collector or investor. You may be a booster box collector or investor. You may you may purchase 10, 20 booster boxes, want to sell them or collect them, or crack them open for yourself. You may want to buy, you may be a case, an investor. So like I said, you buy a couple of cases of these, you store them away, or, you sell them when the price appreciates. That's why you got to find your niche. And like I say, even with that, like, personally, I love Team Rocket. So I'm buying their cards. I still need to buy the hoodies and the clothes and stuff, because I love Team Rocket. But that's my specific niche. Us to identify myself within the hobby. You could be known for Pikachu only ETB. You could be known for Pikachu only collectibles. Pikachu cards, socks, and all that stuff. But I know I'm going to different items, but like, you could find your niche. You could buy all the Pikachu cards and, anything with Pikachu you want. Find your niche to collect or invest. If in the store, that's kind of different. Again, you sell whatever you got to sell. Next point is stay on your path. So once you do find your niche and you find, the path you want to do as a collector, stay on that path. Say if you want to be a booster box collector, buy the booster boxes, as whatever you can, as many as you can, however you want. And say like you want to buy 10 ETBs. That's deviating from your path. Like again, you want to over time expand your horizons and your product and your portfolio, but still be specific, because like do it gradually, but still stay on your origins if you choose to. And I say that because like it could cost you a lot of money. You could be going for booster boxes, and then you're going for ETBs, and you want to collect all of them, and it could cost you thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars, and then you missed out on some booster boxes. Now you got to catch up on that, and then Pokemon drop a new set, and you got to catch up on that. So you can see you could go back and forth, and you could be like, oh, what's going on? So stay, straightforward the best way you can. Of course, as you do diversify, let it be a nice gradual one, not just like, you're going weaving in and out. Keep yourself organized to the best of your ability. And along with that, don't go into FOMO. Do not give into FOMO. Say if I didn't get this, right? I was luckily able to get this ETB for $50 at Walmart. Not recently. This was last year. I believe I was able to. I believe I was going to find it, but I wasn't going to be like, oh my God, the end of the world, and miss my opportunity, because I was going to FOMO for this thing. But I waited for 2 weeks. Luckily I was able to find it for MSRP. I was about to pay $80 for this from a seller on eBay. I waited. I was patient. It comes. Pokemon is a great hobby, but there are some things that will make you feel, oh my God, I gotta get it now, or I will never get it. You could get it. You may pay an appreciated price, but it's still gonna be there. So that's why I say, like, don't give in to FOMO. Just stay calm and relax, please. One of the most important points I have to make is research. Do your research. So as you're finding your favorite YouTuber, right? This is just with anything. Like, you're about to make a purchase. It costs $400 where you are in the store, whatever it is, right? You do your research. Guess what? You might have found one for a better price for $100. You did your research. You took your time. You didn't give it to FOMO. So now you got a better price for your product. And you're happy. You feel better. Some people are out there to scam you. I haven't experienced that, thank goodness. But there are a lot of great people in this hobby. Don't get me wrong. A lot of great people. The pokemontcg, it is a profitable part of this hobby. It's fun. But do your research so that you could save money or get the best product you can. So yeah, do your research with anything, even anything in life. But for this video, just do your research before you buy a product, especially, if you don't have it. And as I am about to close, have fun in this hobby. That's the most important part of this hobby, is to have fun. It is fun. Even sometimes when you're driving how many hours or half an hour or doing a research, have fun with it. Do not overwhelm yourself. Do not feel fear of missing out. Do not feel, oh my God, I don't got the money for it. That's why I say, like, stay niche, stay specific on your goals, and of course set goals and go forward. You don't gotta have everything. I know Pokemon's slogan is gotta catch them all. Sometimes you can't catch it all. You can't buy it all. It's way too much. That's fine. Some people have big budgets. Some people have extremely huge budgets. You may not be one of them. You may be one of them. You may be on your way to becoming that person. Excellent. But for those who are out there who don't have it, take your time. Have fun with this hobby. Your collection is going to grow. Say if you're a 3-pack blister collector, have fun collecting these. Affordable, great. They do grow in value. Heck, even if you got like 12 of these, right? From whatever set, crack 1 or 2 open. Have fun. you know, just enjoy yourself, enjoy the hobby. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the money. My stuff, I'm not selling it. I'm enjoying this stuff. Have fun in this hobby. That's when you'll feel better about yourself. You know, like what I mean by that is like, you know, you'll feel crappy if you're keep on getting scammed or keep on missing out on good deals because you didn't have this, that. Listen, there's always a product. And that's why going back to like, stay on your specific niche, do diversify, but as you're diversifying, you know, just keep it gradual. Have fun with this hobby. And in this hobby, you can make money. Oh yes, you can make some money in this hobby. Just stay true, stay truthful, stay true to yourself, stay truthful to others, have fun, and you know, and keep your product in good shape. We're gonna talk about that in another video, but have fun. And that's all I had to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. And yeah, I look forward to expanding this hobby and going to more specifics. Again, Pokemon John out. Thank you so much. And have a good night, day, evening, time, brunch, lunch, dinner. I'll catch you later.